Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Minardi. It's Wednesday, and it is Wednesday. I checked. Today is Wednesday, the 29th, and it's beautiful outside. The sun's out. I've got a t-shirt on. I'm not freezing, and it's great. So let's have a wonderful day. I do have a CLE class today at 12:30. I think there's still time for you to sign up. So after you watch this video, if you want to spend an hour with me and a whole bunch of really great people, just email me quick and I'll RSVP you. You will get a login email from Suffolk County Bar sometime this morning with the code. It's a Zoom call. I think we have about 80 people signed up already, which is great. I can't wait to see everyone. And you know, when you're on these big Zoom calls, it's interesting because there's so many people. And you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Zoom etiquette. We've all been on these Zoom calls and everyone's good at it now, and it's a great tool. But there needs to be some etiquette, because when you're on these calls, there's a mute button, and I encourage everyone to use that mute button because everyone can hear you. And I've had the pleasure of hearing people cook dinner and yell at their kids and take phone calls on another phone call and talk about politics and, talk about the call. So it's a wonderful invention. It's the mute button. So when you're on a Zoom call, just mute yourself, and you could talk, you could cook, you can exercise, you can do it all. I tell you, people, I've seen it all. The past couple weeks, I've been on dozens of Zoom calls, and ones with the fire department, and ones with the work, and ones with friends, and ones with all kinds of everything. And we don't need to hear that. It's rude. It really is. So the mute button, learn it and use it. And when you want to talk, you can use the chat room and say, hey, I've got a question. And then you can unmute yourself and say, hey, this is Chris. Can I speak for a second? And then you mute yourself again. That's the great thing to do. And if you don't want to be seen, you can turn your video off. I like to see everyone, but I get it. If you're in your pajamas, or your kids are crazy and you're doing things. Some people have their phones, they Zoom on their cell phone, which I don't encourage. I think the Zoom is much easier on a laptop. If you have a Chromebook, that's the best. And just sit down, and it's a nice backdrop. But when you do it on your cell phone, it looks like this, and all of a sudden you're in the bathroom and you're in the kitchen, and no one needs to see that either. They really don't. So if you are on your phone, please just turn your camera off, and it still works. You can hear us. And then again, you can unmute yourself, or you can turn your camera on. These are good features of Zoom. So there's my Zoom etiquette. What I also saw, which I can't figure out, are these backdrops. There's Hawaii and all these really great backdrops, and I haven't been able to figure it out. But hey, Andy, my Zoom call. It's my neighbor Andy. He's a good guy. You have these backdrops where people are in different places, and I tried to figure it out. So next time you're on a longer Zoom call, you have to go into settings, and it's virtual background. I couldn't find it, but I'm going to try to find it today. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, please sign up for my CLE today. Use my Zoom etiquette. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you. Everything at Title has been amazing. Orders have been coming in. Our office is super busy. Again, one really important thing is flexibility with the title company, because the title closers are now going to a parking lot, and then they're going to this attorney's office, then they're going to the car, and then they're closing in the bathroom, and you know how it is. It's crazy now. So, but our office has been great. We've got Lisa, who's in and out of the office, so she can accommodate that, where you're not putting the closer out And we're located here in Bridgehampton, so it's easy for us to drive to your office, to drive back to our office. You know, we're not coming from Riverhead, or we're not inconvenienced all that much by some of these interesting closings. So please keep that in mind when you order your title, and you know, we'll be really happy to help you. So I'll see you today at 12:30 on our Zoom call. Please RSVP right away, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot.